Unlike the older model, the new Compass is based on FCA's compact wide architecture which it shares with the Renegade. This basically means the car is a front-wheel drive hatchback with a slightly different suspension setup. In order to make it feel like a Jeep, FCA worked tremendously to provide a great experience not only on but also off the road. Thanks to that, the Compass is actually better than most of its rivals when it comes to unpaved roads. Some said the future 2019 Compass will take things a bit further. Even though this has yet to be confirmed, Jeep might release 2 all-new versions of the car. The Trailhawk might also be updated in order to make it a bit more capable than before. Unfortunately, the release date for all these upgrades is still unknown. Even so, the car should hit the market by the end of 2019, so it is not that far away. One of the best parts of the 2019 Jeep Compass is definitely going to be its cabin. For the price, the car will get one of the biggest cabins in its class, which is not an easy feat to achieve. There will be more than enough room for 5 adults and their luggage, which is quite impressive. The only real change over the older model should be the customization options. Some suggested Jeep will add a few packages that will give the buyer the ability to change the color of the accents and the stitching. The result should be a more customizable experience which will make the Compass that much more loved. The infotainment system is also going to receive an update. We do hope they will give it a bigger screen, as the current 8-inch unit is not that great. Some also said the instrument cluster could get replaced with a new digital one, but this remains to be seen. Most versions of the 2019 Jeep Compass will look mostly the same as before. However, Jeep may add new LED headlights for some versions in order to elevate the look of the car. One of the biggest differences might be the design of a rumored trim level. Some said that Jeep could release a Trackhawk version with a more aggressive body kit, lower suspension, a roof spoiler and even larger 18 or 19-inch rims. This model would get a unique color scheme, and it would become the first car in its class to go the street performance route. The base model of the 2019 Jeep Compass should still get the same 2.4 liters naturally aspirated inline 4 with around 180 horsepower and 175 pounds-to-foot of torque. This is actually adequate for its class. The great 6-speed manual gearbox will stay, but it looks like the unusual 9-speed automatic might get revised. This should be able to change gears more smoothly and faster, which will definitely elevate the experience. On top of that, the rumored Trackhawk might get a turbocharged engine. The Compass might get a 2.0-liter Turbo 4, which would deliver more than 240 horsepower and 260 pounds-to-foot of torque. This would likely get a manual gearbox and all-wheel drive, and it should become one of the most impressive cars in its class. Some said a hybrid is also possible, but considering how cheap gas is at the moment, this is highly unlikely.